Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the front of the stadium as we welcome our esteemed Cal Poly faculty.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able and turn your attention to the south end of the stadium for the President's Platform Party Processional.
Good afternoon, Cal Poly. Good afternoon, and welcome to Cal Poly's commencement for the class of 2022 from the College of Liberal Arts. My name is Dr. Keith Humphrey, and it is my privilege as Cal Poly's Vice President for Student Affairs to welcome everyone to this fantastic celebration of our students' achievements. Let's hear it for these amazing graduates. Come on. In celebrating our students' achievements, we would like to acknowledge that the land that we meet on and walk upon today carries the heritage and culture of the Yaktichu, Tichu, Yaktilhini. Cal Poly is in the place of the full moon. We gratefully acknowledge and respect and thank the Northern Chumash, in whose homelands we are guests. Yes. At this time, it is my pleasure to present Cal Poly's Senior Chamber Choir, made up of graduates from the College of Liberal Arts, led by Professor Christopher Woodruff. Soloist Chris Marston, a class of 22 music major, will also be joining in the performing of our national anthem. Please rise and remain standing if you are able, and please remove your caps. Oh, even if they're pinned, you can put them back on. I know you can.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare was bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the
Please be seated. Graduates, all of us, your faculty, staff, parents, supporters, friends, partners, spouses, and children, we are all excited to see what you accomplish in the future. From wow to now, okay, I'm impressed. You're the first college that has responded appropriately. So, all right, College of Liberal Arts. All right, College of Liberal Arts. Yeah. But I like it so much, we're going to do it again. Graduates, from wow to now. Yeah, we have all invested a great deal in your success. Our hope is that you come back to campus often and become as active as alumni as you were a student. I know so many of you were involved in meaningful ways. You were orientation leaders, student athletes, Greek life brothers and sisters, resident advisors, peer counselors. You were agents for positive change through equity and activism. You were leaders in your college, club, and organizations. No matter how you were involved, stay connected to Cal Poly, your classmates, and your favorite faculty. Come back to visit us. Attend an athletic event, an arts event, or picnic in the Arboretum when you're in San Luis Obispo. This campus is yours forever. Yeah. Before we hear from our university leaders, we would like to share a congratulatory message with you from our U.S. Senator Alex Padilla.
Hello, class of 2022. I'm Senator Alex Padilla, and it's an honor to represent you and the entire state of California in the United States Senate. Congratulations on earning your degree. Now, this graduation is a testament to the many challenges that you've overcome. You've kept up studying through a global health pandemic. You've adapted to changing circumstances. You've made lifelong friendships. And you've learned to speak up for what's right. Wherever your future heads, I know you will draw on the time that you've spent here. As you get ready for your next steps, I want to share a powerful piece of advice. Not from me, but from our newest Supreme Court Justice, Katanji Brown Jackson. During her confirmation hearing, I asked Justice Jackson what she would say to young people like you when faced with moments of struggle and doubt. She told a story from her own time in college, when she was far from home, and when she wasn't sure if she could keep going or if she even belonged at her college. In that moment, a stranger reached out to her and told her just one word: persevere. That's the message that Justice Jackson has for all of you. And I agree. Persevere. Your future is wide open. You are part of the most diverse generation in our nation's history, and you are ready to take on whatever you can imagine. When your road is long, when you wonder whether you can do it, I hope you remember the professors, the mentors, the family and friends who helped get you this far. And I hope you remember the words of Justice Katanji Brown Jackson, the first Black woman to serve on the Supreme Court of the United States. We know you can persevere. We know you can reach great heights. Class of 2022, I can't wait to see what you will do next. Congratulations and good luck.
While you are graduating from Cal Poly today, you are also graduating from the California State University. Cal Poly is proud to be a member of the CSU, the largest higher education system in the nation. It is a great honor to have members of the Board of Trustees with us today, including Trustee Larry Adamson and Trustee Emeritus Larry Norton. We are especially honored to have Wenda Fong, Chair of the CSU Board of Trustees, joining our celebration today and bringing greetings to our graduates and supporters on behalf of the Board of Trustees. Please welcome the CSU Board Chair, Wenda Fong.
Hello, Cal Poly! And hello, class of 2022! I bring greetings from the California State University Board of Trustees to all the family, friends, faculty, staff, and most especially to the graduates of the class of 2022. You made it! I am so excited to be here and grateful to you for allowing me to share in this day of celebration. Today, you join the ranks of more than 4 million CSU alumni who play a central role in the life and economy of California. More than half of the bachelor's degrees being awarded in California this year, and actually every year, are being awarded by the CSU. And amazingly, 1 of 10 employees in the state is a fellow alum. You are now part of a large, active, and impactful network. But you are also something else. Each of you is a unique individual, a person shaped by your experiences and choices. When you were born, there had never been anyone else like you, just like you, in all the human history, and that remains as true today as it was then. The world needs your unique perspective, your personal angle on questions, problems, opportunities, and pitfalls of life. No one else sees the world exactly as you do, and a society is made up of all those unique points of view. A good society makes it possible for all those unique individuals to live together harmoniously because of their individuality and not despite it. You are going to help make this society a good society for yourselves and for the unique individuals who follow you. And for that, I thank you. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I wish all of you the best on the next step of your remarkable path. Congratulations, and we are so proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Fong. Now it is my pleasure to introduce to you Cal Poly's Student Body President, Tess Laurie. I'm excited too. I have known Tess since she was a first-year student, when she was advocating for greater support for food insecure students. Tess intentionally used her voice to lift up the experiences of her fellow students 4 years ago, and she has continued to do so throughout her leadership up to her current role as your student body president. If you know her, and I can tell you do, she's open, funny, and always tells it like it is. So I think you're in for a treat this afternoon. So please join me in welcoming, for the last time, your student body president, Tess Laurie.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our supporters, community members, faculty, staff, but most importantly, our graduating class of 2022. So for those of you who I have not had the opportunity to meet yet, my name is Tess Laurie. I use she, her, hers pronouns, and I've been serving as your student body president for the past year, and it has been such an honor and a privilege. I'm sure everyone has said this in their graduation speeches, but I feel like the class of 2022 really takes the cake for having some of the most unpredictable, chaotic, and challenging years of not only our academic careers, but also our personal lives. And when I was trying to craft a speech for this, I realized that I would never in a million years be able to come up with a message that was 100% relatable for everybody here, or even 50% relatable, because the truth is we've all had very different lived experiences, goals, and journeys during our time at Poly. But one thing that I would like to share today is a hope that I have for all of us moving into the future. So when I was a senior in high school, I picked a quote from my yearbook that I feel like I didn't quite synthesize all the way at the time. I agreed with it, and I remember thinking it made me sound really wise at age 17, which is probably why I picked it. But my mom texted me a photo of my yearbook page, and we were doing some reminiscing this week, and I realized how much I wanted everybody on our campus to hear this quote today. So the quote I picked 4 years ago was, "The plain fact is that the planet does not need more successful people, but it does desperately need more peacemakers, healers, restorers, storytellers, and lovers of every kind. It needs people who live well in their places. It needs people of moral courage willing to join the fight to make the world more habitable and humane. And these qualities have little to do with success as we have defined it." So David Orr wrote that. Yeah, that's a great quote. We can clap for the quote. So shout out to David Orr, who wrote that in his book, Ecological Literacy, Educating Our Children for a Sustainable World. And I'm really surprised I picked that quote when I was 17, because one of the main reasons I was going to Cal Poly was because it had a very successful engineering program, and I'm pretty sure I wanted to be a successful graduate. And after 4 years, what strikes me about this quote now is on our campus, we all get very wrapped up in this idea of success, and a lot of time it ends up hurting us. We sacrifice our health and well-being, our relationships, and our time to look and be and feel successful. And in the process, we end up burning ourselves out, running ourselves into the ground, all because we've been trained to be fearful of failing publicly. We're always expected to be constantly successful. And I don't know about you, but I feel like that's a really, really exhausting expectation. So my hope for us, class of 2022, is that we do so much better than to obsess over being successful. I hope we focus on checking in with the people around us constantly. I hope we normalize offering resources, extensions, time, and space to process when people need it. I hope that we offer others love and grace even when it seems like they haven't earned it. And I hope we stand up for what's right and work to change what's unjust. So my hope is that if we center ourselves around these values, we'll know what it means to be truly successful, and that's successful in building a world that promotes love, kindness, healing, creativity, and grace above all else. So class of 2022, it has been wonderful to serve you this year. I wish you all the best in your future plans. And for the very last time, congratulations.
Thank you, Tess. Wise words from a wise graduate. Graduates, please now welcome Dr. Thomas Gutierrez, Chair of Cal Poly's Academic Senate, who will speak to you on behalf of our outstanding faculty.
I'm Tom Gutierrez, Professor of Physics and Chair of the Academic Senate. Let's reflect a little on how you ended up here today. Most of the electrons in your body, which mediate the everyday chemistry and biology we know so well, were witness to the Big Bang over 13 billion years ago. The heavy nuclei in your body, giving you most of your mass and keeping those electrons bound in their quantum haze, were forged at the center of stars in supernova explosions or in neutron star collisions billions of years ago. As a former plasma of quarks and leptons, subject to fickle quantum fluctuations, you've come a long way since those early days. Your matter has precipitated, emerged, and evolved against all odds from the beginning of time into you, the sentient creature sitting here in this moment. You are an entity who has a wetware neural network so powerful in its skull, it can learn, it can ask questions, and has the potential to understand the nature of humanity and the universe that birthed it. As Carl Sagan said, we are a way for the universe to know itself. Drawing inward and bringing ourselves into this moment, on behalf of Cal Poly's Academic Senate and our faculty, I would like to congratulate all of our graduates. The faculty-student relationship is profoundly special, and we will continue to support you in pursuit of your professional and personal aspirations however we can. Faculty work tirelessly to foster your content mastery and also expose you to a balance of breadth and depth across the curriculum. One goal was to create a space where you learned how to learn. I hope this helped you develop the skills necessary to understand your humanity, learn about and apply the laws of nature, and to use the wetware in your skull to nudge the universe along in its journey to know itself. I'd like to leave you with a quote from Neil Parrett on the importance of living in the moment. Time stands still. I'm not looking back, but I want to look around me now. Time stands still. See more of the people and the places that surround me now. Time stands still. Freeze this moment a little bit longer. Make each sensation a little bit stronger, because experience slips away. Looking forward, I wish you tranquility, happiness, and growth opportunities into the future, and stay connected to your cosmological roots. Again, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gutierrez. At this time, I would like to introduce the president of Cal Poly, Dr. Jeffrey D. Armstrong.
Congratulations, how are you? Every year at these ceremonies, the president of Cal Poly has the privilege of recognizing various individuals and groups for their contributions to Cal Poly. Today, it is my honor to confer an honorary degree on behalf of Cal Poly and the California State University. I would like to invite Laura Diaz to step forward to receive an honorary degree of Humane Letters. Laura Diaz defined her dreams while studying at Cal Poly. Ms. Diaz majored in English literature and dreamed of writing the great American novel. But soon her love of storytelling took another form, journalism. During her senior year at Cal Poly, Laura interned at the NBC affiliate in SLO. Laura received on-the-job, learn-by-doing training as a photographer, editor, reporter, and anchor, while also waiting tables at Tortilla Flats. Ms. Diaz discovered she had a talent for news gathering and loved the spontaneity and unpredictability of live television. The station hired her full-time at the end of her internship. In fewer than 3 years, she jumped from San Luis Obispo to Fresno to LA, her hometown, and the second largest market in the United States. At KABC, Laura once again worked her way up the ranks. Eventually, she was named lead anchor at the station, making her the first person of Latin heritage to hold that position at an English language station in Southern California. Laura is a 14-time Emmy Award winner and has remained in LA, a fixture on TV, currently at Fox 11 News. Ms. Diaz is the daughter of Mexican immigrants, and this weekend, she is the recipient of an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters from her alma mater, Cal Poly. Laura Diaz, on the recommendation of the faculty of the California Polytechnic State University and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the California State University, I am proud to confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all attendant rights, responsibilities, and distinctions. Congratulations! Please now hear from Dr. Laura Diaz.
It's got a nice ring to it. Thank you so much, President Armstrong. I am so deeply humbled to receive this honor. I thank you and your lovely wife, Sharon, also the trustees who I had a chance to thank a few in person yesterday. It is just a moment in my life that I will always remember. I'm so Poly proud to be part of this group today. And congratulations to the class of 2022. Give yourself a hand. You have persevered and you have thrived during a time like no other. Online classes, vaccination cards, Zoom fatigue. And yet here you are, with all those battle scars, you're turning them into a positive. What you went through in your life experience is the kind of experience that employers, that the world are desperate for, even if they don't know it. So talk it up. Employers want people who can think outside of the box. You did it by necessity, but what you have been through, it builds character. It can be the first line on your resume, and you have my utmost respect. And so do the parents who are here today. You have my utmost respect too. In just a minute, your name will be called out to celebrate your achievement. I know that you are surrounded by your people, your favorite humans, and your whole family, your community of friends, they will stand taller at your achievement. I hope you will savor this moment, and when you go out into the world, that you will make it a better place. We're not meant to just be here and occupy space on the planet. Make your life a masterpiece. Help others. Give back. Accept people, no matter their background, no matter their orientation. We're not here that long. Make it special. And with the education that you have here, you have all the tools to do that. I am so very proud of your achievement today. I'm happy that you could be surrounded by your friends and your family. And I would like to take just a minute, as the daughter of immigrants, the second in my family to graduate from college, my parents, Maria and Rafael, who worked so hard their whole lives. Your dream lives on.
Thank you, Dr. Diaz, and congratulations. Many of the proud supporters in the audience have a familiar and exceptional sense of pride today. Today marks an extraordinary day for the families of Cal Poly graduates who have chosen to continue their Mustang legacy. Many of you in the audience are Cal Poly proud alumni, and you may remember with vivid clarity the sense of pride and excitement you felt when you graduated from Cal Poly. So at this time, I would like to welcome anyone in the audience, the proud family members, supporters, friends, parents, grandparents who are Cal Poly proud alumni. Please stand and be recognized. Welcome home. Welcome home to our alumni. You are always part of the Mustang family. And now to welcome these graduates into the community of Cal Poly alumni, I invite forward Hunt Turner, President of the Cal Poly Alumni Association.
Thank you, Dr. Humphrey. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome to the alumni family. It is so inspiring to have so many alumni in the audience today. As I graduate from the class of 1995, I can say to all of you, graduating, that your Cal Poly experience does not end today. While you've had a finite time on campus, your new alumni status lasts a lifetime. Personally, my engagement with Cal Poly has only increased over the years, and I've never been so proud to stay connected to the Cal Poly community. Today, I'm here as your current Cal Poly Alumni President. The CPAA is an organization with a mission to engage and serve alumni, to foster a lifelong connection between Cal Poly and its alumni, to cultivate goodwill and support for the university, and today each of you join a family of more than 210,000 Cal Poly proud alumni. I encourage each of you to get involved with Cal Poly Alumni Association, attend regional events in your local community, volunteer, stay connected, and come home often. As you depart the stadium later today, it's our pleasure to present each of you with the Class of 2022 Alumni Gift Bag. Please take these items with you and bring Cal Poly wherever your next chapter may lead you. Congratulations, and stay Cal Poly proud.
Thank you, Hunt. All right, you know what time it is? It is that time. Yeah. It is time to award degrees to the graduating class of 2022. To preside over the presentation of degrees, please welcome Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, Dr. Cynthia Jackson Elmore.
Graduates, congratulations on your remarkable achievement. Your hard work, resiliency, dedication, care for yourself and your fellow students have helped to bring you to this point today. I hope that you are incredibly proud of yourselves. You are prepared to make a difference in whatever path you choose to take next. And I have every confidence that you will continue to be excellent representatives of this university, yourself, and your family. As you take your next steps in life, I hope that you will embrace your connections made at Cal Poly and continue to support each other. You will always be a part of the Cal Poly community, and this community will always be here for you. Graduates, my hope is that your memories of your time at Cal Poly will include the enriching and inspiring education from our faculty and staff. You have made us all very proud. I would like to recognize the faculty and staff who are here today representing the many individuals who've been supporting you throughout your time at Cal Poly. Our incredible faculty are seated behind the graduates. There's intentionality in that symbolism. It is to remind us all, and especially the graduates, that the faculty will always have your back. They will always support you. They will always be there in your corner behind you to push you forward, to support you in every endeavor that you have in life. It's not just about your time at Cal Poly. This is a connection that lasts forever, and we hope that you cherish it. On behalf of the faculty, the dean, and the entire team of educators and supporters at Cal Poly, I congratulate you on your outstanding achievement and applaud you today. Cal Poly recognizes outstanding seniors from each college for academic excellence, college contributions, university contributions, and community service. The Academic Excellence Award is determined in each college by consultation with faculty and is based on an outstanding grade point average and participating in significant academic curricular and co-curricular projects and activities. Would the following Academic Excellence Awardee please stand and come forward to be recognized? Diana Bees, a Spanish major and Academic Excellence Awardee for the College of Liberal Arts. At this time, it is also my solemn privilege to present a posthumous degree from the College of Liberal Arts to Derek Alice. The degree is being presented to Derek's mom, Shelley Alice, to celebrate his life, hard work, and memory. It seems fitting that the bells are tolling at this moment. And I want to thank you all for recognizing the sacredness of this moment. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. I would now like to introduce Dr. Amanda Lathrop, Interim Dean of Graduate Education, who will present the master's degree candidates.
Good afternoon, master's degree graduates of Cal Poly. Congratulations. You have completed your master's degree, and whether your graduate program took you a year, 2, or maybe a little bit more, you did it. Maybe you studied history, English, psychology, or public policy. Maybe you completed a thesis, a project, or passed a culminating exam. But regardless of your specific research project or topic of study, the one thing you all have in common is you persevered. Perseverance, along with the critical thinking, troubleshooting, and problem-solving skills that you have gained, are what will enable you to tackle the challenges and opportunities that wait for you in California and beyond. We can't wait to see what you do. Congratulations, master's degree graduates. Master's degree candidates, please stand. Graduate faculty, please stand. President Armstrong, on behalf of the faculty involved with our graduate programs, I am honored to present these master's degree candidates.
Master's candidates, on the recommendation of the faculty of California Polytechnic State University and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the California State University, I now confer upon each of you the master's degree appropriate to your program with all attendant rights, responsibilities, and distinctions. Congratulations!
Graduates and faculty, you may be seated.
Congratulations again to the master degree recipients. And now it's time to present the bachelor degree candidates. I would like to introduce the Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Dr. Phillip Williams.
Hello, CLA class of 2022. Are you ready to graduate? That's better. It's been quite a journey. You had to navigate a global pandemic, adjust to virtual classes, return to in-person operations, but through it all, you demonstrated amazing resilience, creativity, and perseverance, both inside and outside the classroom. We are here to acknowledge that and to celebrate your many accomplishments. And speaking of perseverance, I wanted to briefly share the story of one of our most resilient graduates here today. Mike Griffith started as a history major at Cal Poly in 1980. A job opportunity led Mike to leave Cal Poly before completing his final graduation requirements. Life took over, and Mike pursued a very successful career with the premier theatrical lighting company in the country. He always thought about tying up loose ends, but never had the time to finish his Cal Poly degree. His retirement a few years ago and the pandemic actually presented a new opportunity as all of our classes moved virtually. He was able to take that one remaining class that he needed to complete his senior project, which was a combination of a research paper on the artistic work of legendary singer-songwriter Townes Van Zandt and a live concert performance of Van Zandt's music right here in Spanos Theater. I'm happy to report that this winter quarter, Mike completed his remaining graduation requirements for the history degree he started over 40 years ago. And he is here with us to receive his degree. Mike, wherever you are, stand up and be recognized. Woo! What an amazing story. Despite the disruptions of the pandemic, I hope that you will look back at your time at Cal Poly as the best years of your life, and that also the experience will reinforce for you some of the values that are central to the College of Liberal Arts. The first is to acknowledge those who helped you along the way. Reach out and thank those faculty and staff that so much contributed to your success at Cal Poly, and make sure to thank your family members who supported your journey. And second, as a way of acknowledging how you've benefited from the many opportunities that Cal Poly education has provided for you, pay it forward by helping others to find similar doorways of opportunity in their own lives. And a few words in Spanish para nuestras familias hispanohablantes. No los escucho. ¿Dónde están? Eso. Igual que ustedes, sentimos mucha alegría y orgullo por todos los logros de sus estudiantes. Quisiera agradecerles por todo el apoyo que han brindado a sus estudiantes durante su tiempo en Cal Poly. Muchas felicidades. CLA class of 2022, we are so proud of your accomplishments, and we will be cheering you on as you embark in the next stage of your career. Congratulations y felicidades. And now will the amazing faculty of the College of Liberal Arts please stand and be recognized. And will all the bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts please stand and remain standing. President Armstrong, on behalf of the College of Liberal Arts, I am honored to present these candidates for graduation.
What a beautiful sea of green. Bachelor's degree candidates, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the California State University, I now confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree appropriate to your program with all attendant rights, responsibilities, and distinctions. Congratulations!
Graduates and faculty, you may now be seated. All right, it's official. You are now Cal Poly alumni. As is our tradition, as the newest members of our Cal Poly alumni community, please enjoy the Cal Poly Wind Orchestra and Senior Chamber Choir's performance of your alma mater, All Hail, Green and Gold. Please rise if you are able.
That's just for you, graduates. Congratulations, graduates. Let's give it up for that senior chamber choir and the orchestra. Please be seated. After a few brief comments, you'll have your time to get across the stage. Graduates, we are celebrating you today because in earning your degree, you have accomplished something transformational. When you first arrived on campus, our goal was to help you learn how to think in complex environments about complex problems. As you know, our process in meeting that goal has been learn by doing. Learn by doing was born here at Cal Poly. It will always thrive here, in part because successful graduates like you will go out and show the world what it looks like when learn by doing produces citizens, employees, and leaders who are ready day one. And as you can see, Laura Diaz was ready day one. Let's give her another big round of applause. We asked our faculty and staff to nominate students who stood out as exceptional. The response was overwhelming, producing more names than we could mention today. There's a few that we'll highlight, but that's just the tip of the iceberg of graduates who have stood out for their achievements in the classroom, on the playing field, in the orchestra, in the choir, on campus, and in the broader community. So join me in celebrating just a few of these remarkable individuals, like Emily Takata, who was co-chair of Cal Poly Open House, or Evan Wick, who was All-American in 3rd place in the nation in wrestling. Many people have helped you along the way. Our faculty created programs and curricula designed to give you the experiences you need to be successful and resilient in the workplace or in graduate or professional school. Together, our faculty and staff have provided you with the mentorship, opportunities, and guidance you have needed to get to this day. Faculty and staff, we can't thank you enough. Graduates and supporters and families, let's thank our faculty and staff one more time. They are amazing. This stadium is packed with parents, grandparents, siblings, partners, spouses, other family members and friends who have supported you throughout your lives to get you to this point today. Graduates, let's give these champions who have always been in your corner a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. At the same time, all of that help and support didn't get you to graduation by itself. Ultimately, it was you who chose to change, you who chose to grow, you who took the chances, you who confronted the challenges, and you who are reaping the rewards. Like Nicolette Trucco, who is graduating with a degree in child development and is the College of Liberal Arts winner of the Contributions to the Objectives and Public Image of the University Award, and was also recognized as a 2021 Big West Scholar Athlete of the Year. Or like Christine Lam, a Panetta intern and recipient of Trustee Wenda Fong's scholarship, given to only one CSU student per year. So graduates, it's an exciting time to be a Cal Poly graduate, to enter as an alum. Cal Poly's mission is to educate highly qualified people, both in technical fields and in the arts and the humanities. We don't just produce people who can invent and build things. We produce people who ask, what is worth building and why? Who benefits and who is harmed? And what are our ultimate goals as a society? Undoubtedly, we do not all agree on these things, which is why we also produce graduates who know how to disagree with civility, know how to both express themselves and listen to others, and who know the most important thing of all, that they don't know everything, cannot know everything, and never will. Listening, cooperating, compromising, these aren't just skills that you need for a class project. They're the foundational skills you need to be a human being in the future that you're entering. Cal Poly has done all that we can to impart these skills and dispositions to you. Now our work is done, and you're leaving Cal Poly to enter the ranks of educated people. You make this transition at a profoundly unique, important moment in human history. You're ready for this challenge. You're Mustang strong. You're Cal Poly strong. Two last points. As you go forward into this community, as you go forward into careers, please remember and thank those, all of these in the stadium today. Thank them today, but give back to your community and yes to Cal Poly. Keep in touch with faculty and staff to learn about ways you can support your major, athletics, music, theater, dance, the library, student affairs, cultural groups, organizations that gave you that place, that sense of belonging, that made it possible for you to be here today. So graduates, I would like to thank you for your time at Cal Poly, and thank you as graduates, thank you as supporters for choosing Cal Poly. Just as Cal Poly changed you, you have changed Cal Poly. You have made Cal Poly better. Now is the time for you to go and make the world better. I'd like to offer one more bit of advice for your journey, which I'm borrowing from Mark Twain in a recent song. Find a job you enjoy doing, and you never have to work a day in your life. Or as the song goes, do what you love and call it work. Congratulations, graduates. Now, graduates, before you come across the stage, we have one more Learn by Doing project. Would you please stand if you're able? So now I'd like for you to move that tassel from the right side to the left. This signifies that you're now alumni, members of the Cal Poly family. So to all the family supporters, our faculty and staff, and our trustees, I present to you the class of 2022 College of Liberal Arts. Go Mustangs! Congratulations!
All right, graduates, it is now time to walk the stage to receive recognition for your degrees. College marshals and assistant marshals, please come forward to the stage for the graduate name reading and master's hooding. Will our esteemed faculty please proceed to the south end of the field to congratulate our graduates as they exit the stadium. This is the final faculty farewell for our graduates who you supported all the way to this moment. Graduates, you may be seated. Please remain at your seats until your row is escorted to the stage.
Katie Cooper.
Hannah Servias.
Katrin Bogart.
Jessica Rubelo. Isabel Elias.
Nicole Sacco.
Gabriella Shai.
Carly Proctor.
Owen Michael Lem.
Michaela Weidman.
Fiona Fahey.
Michelle Leong.
Michael Foote.
Mona Sterling.
Reina Rodriguez.
Holland May.
Justin Scherer.
Maria Ortega Cortez.
Phillip Arcuni.
Emily Miki Chow.
Audrey Tandon.
Julia Johnson.
Isabella Abelgis.
Devin Yauk.
Christine Lamb.
Kelsey Jasperina Briggs.
Lydia Yang.
Valerie Gallardo.
Amelia Solis Macias.
Rebecca Jean Zemke.
Samaya Rubio.
Anthony Lewis.
Sean Kerrigan.
Jacob Talbert.
Rachel Landro.
Nestor Zepeda.
Isaac Schick.
Simran Judy.
Anna Bradshaw.
Dominique Morales.
Haley Talbert.
Laura Kristen Bente.
Julia Zumalt.
Isabel Ditzler.
Hannah Blood.
Lena Fuller.
Danielle Gerger.
Grace Boyle.
Gracie McElroy.
Aaron Fabo.
Annika Marie McGraw.
Olivia Garrity.
Brianna Gay.
Anya DeMaio.
Kylie Capella.
Libby Anderson.
Victoria Sanchez.
Antonia Stark.
Carolyn Bolin.
Ashley Hiraoka.
Sheridan Ann Liao.
Michaela Jager.
Zara Rothschild.
Ryan Kemp.
Shane Williamson.
Caroline Holiday.
Madeline Fry.
Kate Knox.
Benjamin Kerr.
Mason Zeller.
Michaela Donofrio.
Caroline McLean.
Grant Smith.
Lydia Gomez de la Vega.
Anya Restivo.
Isla Moncrief.
Jenna Hansen.
Tallulah Ray Stigman.
Anne-Marie Scaldi.
Hannah Tofan.
Dylan Benender.
Sarah Hess.
Diana Beas.
Abby Oldemeyer.
Chris Marston.
Selena Madeira Dolscheid.
Devin Aragin.
Kevin Shin Wheeler.
Maya Reese Valsillian.
Barrett Lowe.
Jalen Lombard.
Jake Berger Goldman.
Kayla Chano.
Michaela Rose Dewberry.
Emma Hayden.
Grace Patton.
Erin Fukuoka.
Gabriella Resnick.
Esther Lowe.
Jordan Peterkovsky.
Daniel Calderon.
Shayna Davis.
Sophia Fulgoni.
Zachary Stewart.
Chloe Smith.
Travis Getty.
Sophie Moore.
Hannah Haas.
Grace Ballard.
Jessica Thompson.
Keegan Huth.
Angel Powell.
Isabel Hadley.
Camille Seibel.
Stephen Shoemaker.
Kira Escobar.
Caleb Winkleblack.
Chelsea Fong.
Chase Bowles.
Skylar Rogers.
Sophia Kajani.
Athena Nguyen.
Emily Sider.
Allie Chen.
Lila Denton.
Hannah Caroline Kraus.
Shelby McCune.
Han Wong.
Kiana Corey.
Sarah Elizabeth Aber and guest,
Madeline Amos.
Adrian Rosas.
Elizabeth Amos.
Amanda Wernick.
Finn Fehrenbach.
Roslyn Copeland.
Chad Hinojosa.
Kiana Zolina.
Madison Miller.
Olive Robertson.
Luke Odell.
Allison Kathleen Polmar.
Sarah Lee.
Joshua Daniel Gordillo.
Alyssa Tong.
Zachary Killam.
Irene Lynn.
Vanessa Roscoe.
Chloe Cito.
Cade Kasaga.
Talissa Cruz.
James Williams.
Virginia Vance.
Caitlin Tabor.
Dylan Avila Oliveros.
Amanda Sabin.
Jared Bang.
Aiden Scholes.
Kyle Har.
Jack Parr.
Aiden Montgomery.
Gabriella Gados.
McKenna Phillips.
Taylor Kendra Eng.
Tomas LaPlante.
Ashley Austin.
Carly Nakano.
Luis Soto Enriquez.
Alyssa Richardson.
Kelsey Rose Nyback.
Sophie Terry.
Vanessa Gomez.
Chelsea McFerrin.
Brianna Cibalos.
Casey Milliman.
Maria Anguiano Lopez.
Nicole Cronin.
Rosa Escobar Martinez.
Gracie Edler. Lily Goldstein.
Nishanth Reddy Narayan.
Madison Green.
Alora McNulty.
Stephanie Zappelli.
Claire Hahn.
Omar Rashad.
Daniel Uribe.
Sydney Sherman.
Alexis Bishop.
Sierra Parr.
Quentin Alsate.
Cameron Oakes.
Jacob Van Dam.
Isabella Gianetti.
Taylor Magon.
Lance Van Bibber.
Parker Grunke.
Madison Sandoval.
Peyton DeCarlo.
Milo Hansberger.
Bella Elizabeth Patania.
Jake Wazenreed.
Ali Witten.
Ella Fleischman.
Ashton DeFonte.
Madison Beckley.
Nicholas Cito.
Ryan Swift.
Daniel Cody.
Nicole Herhusky.
Jenna Reimer and guest
Natalie Rockhold.
Benson Poling Moore.
Mia Candy.
Allie Laurel Mackesy.
Paloma Calderon.
Catherine Noller.
Megan Fisher.
Georgia Mores.
Leela Brody.
Reese Watts.
Brittany Armstrong.
John Paul Torres.
McKenna Lang.
Caprice DePietro.
Tara Hendricks.
Marissa Ty.
Bailey Von Ilton.
Elaine Doe.
Catherine Lauren Hollister.
Joyces Fukushima.
Madison Derman.
Isabel Lau.
Natalie Ritchie.
Elizabeth Chan Diaz.
Mia Rogers.
Stanley Learn.
Clara Malin.
Ivy Dang.
Morgan Jamati.
Sam Terrence McClintock.
Sammy Parisi.
Daniel Verbera.
Nicole Morgan.
Christian Amendola.
Elizabeth Dodge.
Tomas Villalobos.
Sophie Mason.
Connor Marriott.
Kiana Hunziker.
Gavin Beavers.
Giselle Mincitar.
Connor Ryan Fershin.
Jofi Barthmeyer.
Julie Wong.
Celia McGee.
Samantha McKinley.
Elizabeth Heen.
Carly Greenband.
Eric Hernandez.
Carly Peters.
Erica Flint.
Emily Brower.
Madison Anderson Ow.
Hannah Gonzalez.
Juliet Sale.
Isabella Gallegos.
Samantha Elstrom.
Sonoma Bates.
Maya Pulfer.
Mackenzie Croxdale.
Marin Steeb.
Hallie Friedeberg.
Lily Turkstra.
Claire Otterness.
Alexis Watkins.
Delaney Holshoff.
Sydney Rivas.
Lauren Height.
Ryan Henderson.
Haley Graven.
Sarah Wright.
Megan Werner.
Zach Groblipkis.
Jacob Nels Terrell.
Trevor Lyon.
Jennifer Craddock.
Ella Chung.
Emily McSwain.
Michaela Whitcomb Weston.
Claire Butler.
Genesis Acosta Zaragoza.
Alana Kroll.
Lauren Sugai.
Raymond Andrade.
Grace Kitayama.
Chloe Stevens.
Gilda Hall.
Jack Gillott.
Matthew Ramos.
Claudia Crakey.
Mac Wilkinson.
Kelsey Duth.
Michael DeClerc.
Amanda Donovan.
Lene DeClerc.
Tammy Amer.
Lauren Kobayashi.
Lonnie Fan.
Jeannie Kim.
Olivia E. Jones.
Noah Swigert.
Delaney Romo.
Lorna Locke.
Mary Fitzgerald.
Lauren Tonke.
Kate Fitzgerald.
Chloe Bonini.
Olivia Bain.
Victoria Lopez.
Sarah LaVake.
Madison Ross.
Grace Bunker.
Tess Bartlett.
Lindsay Shepard.
Hannah Claire Gray.
Annalise McNeil.
Yunji Lee.
Morgan Halsey.
V. Tran.
Olivia Mice.
Jessica Shockley.
Emily Gassaway.
Bridget O'Sullivan.
Abigail Edgecombe.
Gabriela Seha.
Abigail Brisbane.
David Ibrahim.
Brianna Villafana.
Isabel Mendoza.
Natalie Cole.
Thomas Smythe.
Jenny Dwan.
Raquel Crampert.
Shannon Klug.
Kimi Chin.
Amanda Clopine.
Dominic Saracola Brown.
Wendy McCullough.
Joseph Mama.
Renee Hernandez.
Emily Butler.
Isabel Barbie.
Samuel Nicholas Bruckner.
Sydney Von Gover.
Valerie Pham.
Daniel Nevis.
Desiree Nunez.
Hannah Ferreter.
Jordan Overmeyer.
Emily Takeda.
Allegra Zukowitz.
Ava Chen.
Cameron Bartlett.
Nathan Lowe.
Lexi Schwartz.
Emily Pye.
Carly Tucker.
Julia Huynh.
Daniela Johansson.
Caitlin Sakai.
Kat Vess.
Kay Marie Quijano.
Nicole Resnick.
Jenna Yamada.
Susanna Ramsey.
Kayla Yim.
Aubryn Kraft.
Maxwell Chen.
Brian Radford.
Tyler Matsuzaki.
Luca Simplicio.
Christina Ventura.
Christine Jean Daniel.
Stephanie Tang.
Jessica Lee Wood.
Mandy Coe.
Gabriel Arditi.
Lena Cowart.
Austin Erb.
Sydney Garcia.
Ava Kirschner.
Allison Burke.
Sophia Silvia.
Lindsay Kellogg.
Tessa Hughes.
Nicolette Trucco.
Alexa Kushner.
Brooke Rubenstein.
Devin Spiegel.
Keely Okampa.
Bree Parker.
Allison Scholl.
Laipeli Palu.
Chloe and Coronada Dirkinger.
Dominic Stellini Splan.
Grace Nemi.
Dejan Stuckey.
Brandon Dick.
Caden McLuhan.
Cassandra Brown.
Sydney Sharf.
Amy Gillum.
Emily Quesada.
Katie Holmes.
Sophia Lincoln.
Ashley Tuliao.
Ashley Holly.
Bailey Leak.
Kiana Meager.
Ella Zackheim.
Kylie Sakamoto.
Catherine Taylor.
Haley Monzo.
Emiko Cheryl Yanagihana.
Chase Reinecke.
Darinka De Leon.
Anthony Gutierrez.
Michaela Smith.
Lillian Ryan.
Caitlin Willard.
Sierra Serrati.
Jordan Lee.
Sarah Pedro.
Roslyn Romero.
Sarah Rue.
Olivia Aber.
Stephanie Botto.
Emma Martinez.
Kinsey Switolski.
Berkeley Hargon.
Alexander Byers.
Marissa Garrick.
James Crasta.
Kelly Johnson.
Nicholas Smith.
Joanna Edmison.
Robert McGugan.
Spencer Egbert III.
Jonas Ricasata.
Cornelius Verde.
Rachel Sudik.
Lauren Vollert.
Grace Ann Peterson.
Hannah McDonald.
Katarina Reyes.
Sarah Flores.
Ivy Vilnau.
Christina Golubovich.
Sarah Hata.
Janie Jones.
Ryan Arms.
Casey Matthews.
Jack Mader.
Rachel Rosenswag.
Brett Volrath.
Corey Valor.
Lauren Mindalovich.
Kiki Welty.
Alyssa Tierney.
Daniela Sebastian.
Elizabeth Varley.
Ariella Cohen.
Gracie Yates.
Andrew La Rochelle.
Chantal Serrano.
Justin Ayers.
George Terterian.
Ali Salisbury.
Sonam Maya Casey.
Kara Tamena.
Jack Severson.
Casey Lundberg.
Christopher Burt.
Shannon Briarty.
Sean Fitzgerald.
Doran Campbell.
Bryce Hardy.
Emma Mears.
Jenny Galoyan.
Jordan Cohen.
Harrison Kelly.
Helena Cartagena.
Zia Simpson.
Sydney Oradre.
Alexander Hom.
Abigail Christina De Pina.
Brett Duncan.
Taylor Catherine Brown.
Teeny Nguyen.
Parker Steele Cummings.
Madison Vick.
Madison Gann.
Grace Curtis.
Allison Kathleen Vigiano.
Malia Silva.
Abigail Parr.
Jack Hildebrand.
Taylor Johnson.
Thomas Futch.
Kayla Marie Perez.
Jack Clark.
Mark Anthony Ibrahim.
Tyler Cooperstein.
Patrick Granger.
Max Gaines.
Cade Nomoff.
Hayden Burnett.
Jimmy Giles.
Cole Fukai.
Lexi Kraft.
Corey Quillen.
Adam Lupercraft.
Myra Martinez.
Jake Gottfriend.
Katie Taru.
Zoe Rose Harold.
Alexis Nicole Aguirre.
Zelda Fogel.
Jaslina Herrera.
Madison Trujillo.
Madison Roman.
Marlo Morris.
Daniela DiBono.
Jessica Lindsay Sater.
Alyssa Bowling.
Rebecca Van Zant.
Stephanie Nemeth.
Jenna McCarthy.
Sierra Erdem.
Claire Cantus.
Rochelle McClung.
Nicole Riffenberg.
Micah Wilkins.
Cameron Considine.
Theodore Chavla.
Danielle Anderson.
Lillian Abels.
Camille Stearns.
Katie Logan.
Morgan Wilkie.
Dustin Azalone.
Kate Armstrong.
Macy Kaufman.
Meredith Hawker.
Sarah Steichen.
Sienna de Costa Pinto.
Samantha Ellard.
Sophie Elizabeth Klickgard.
Isabella Walker.
Edson Morales Sanchez.
Eleonora Miranda Martinez Gravert.
Matthew Simon Michael Goodman.
Elliot Peters.
Emma Rose Tick Raker.
David Tyler Jr.
Ruby Grace Lowe.
Zara Elaway Wannenberg.
Corinne Likens.
Maria Macarena Tobar Saavedra.
Carly Henderson.
Sophia Conti.
Sierra Lyman.
Killian Ritter.
Christina Hornbaker.
Sophia Clark.
Samantha Zanini.
Jasmine Hecht.
Jacqueline Tostado Corona.
Vincent Torres.
Elena Nirgiotis.
Heather Bootson.
Eliza Jacobson.
Sarah Willis.
Madison Bassi.
Nicole Caligari.
Katarina Lynch.
Jacqueline Rose Morales.
Morgan Elizabeth Cutt.
Zella Michelle Roth.
Z. Cox.
Brooks Martin.
Irushi Tawari.
Rocio Daniela Martinez.
Anna Manley.
Daniela Flores.
Kate Curcio.
Alisa Osorio Carrillo.
Randy Garachi.
Christina McCarthy.
Catherine Kiso.
Sadie Cooper.
Amber Moss.
Haley Pham.
Brendan Davis.
Bryce Myers.
Katie Hunt.
Ryan Castella.
Kirsten Stevens.
Elise Gutierrez.
Melissa Weimer.
Emily Turbeville.
Esmeralda Vasquez.
Celeste Pucheta.
Antoinette Abolos.
Inshira Baker.
Claire Weinhardt.
Kiana Vagathi.
Claire Covina.
Eileen Williams.
Amanda Corlett.
Sophia DeBoer.
Sky Addix.
Emily Thayer.
Sophia Keenan.
Olivia Hansel.
Alexis Eliopoulos.
Dio Capilla.
Nina Alvarado.
Tony Forsyth.
Charles Harris.
Dylan Miller.
Jake Oxenham.
Ryan O'Hara.
Ryan Manso.
Timothy Harris.
Nikki Butler.
Annalise Underhill Shearer.
Caroline Quill.
Kira Rita Loaf.
Madison Bella.
Daisy Kensler.
Carly Epple.
Annalise Areola.
Georgia Murphy.
Renee Gao.
Olivia Jones.
Riley Sanders.
Jake Downing.
Zoe Heil.
Joshua Gumakal.
Deanna Sarlson.
Maya Holton.
Savannah Yanez.
Gianna Rango.
Morgan Glazebrook.
Alessia Guidati.
Haley Belcher.
Megan Garcia.
Caroline Fox.
Kevin Sun.
Sophia Bang.
Erica Rojas.
Juliana Brosio.
Christina Rahamima.
Amanda Hall.
Kevin Lee.
Catherine Arboleda.
Jocelyn Rodriguez Perez.
Manuel Sáenz.
Cynthia Cordova Manzo.
Cameron Harbor.
Austin Jones.
Justin Tejada.
Ashley Miller.
Hiram Burris.
Shannon McDermott.
Mike Griffith.
Jacob Jenkins.
Namji Kim.
Layla Stottenborough.
Ivy Tan.
Jason Foster.
Aliyah Luji.
Christine Karula.
Sarah Bonapur.
Sinjin Smith.
Emily Elizabeth Adams.
James Lilly.
Haley Kerrigan.
Alicia Enns.
Sienna Wiggert.
Isabella Matthews.
Noah Aragon.
Huono Fa'ani.
Siobhan Miller.
Evan Wick.
Riley Jackson.
Luke Abasade.
Emilio Espinal.
Angelia Segan.
Chelsea Tholen.
Natasha Holenstein.
Colette Bradley.
Joe Cornelius.
Viridiana Camerlinga.
Robert Evans.
Nathan Wagster.
Bradley Burfield.
Allison Kewen.
Catherine Preston.
Joanna Gonzalez.
Eduardo Villanueva Gonzalez.
Songyi Choi.
Olivia Gott.
Demetrius Lee.
Kieran Manget.
Sam Smith.
Anastasia Lopez.
Adam Berder.
Trinity Wood.
Kaylana Sugano.
Keaton McDonald.
Brooke Mylander.
Abigail Jackson.
Micah Tam.
Jordan Fan.
Trevor McGall.
Pilar Reyes Moreno.
Jasmine Gray.
Elizabeth Romero.
Cynthia Leva.
Liseth Moreno Jimenez.
Maite Garcia.
Fatima Ramirez Perez.
Gabriela Alicia Ruiz Rubio.
Maharlika Mendiola.
Caitlin Shields.
Peter Bond.
Cheyenne Gray.
Max Williford.
Belen Padilla.
Freddie Bloom.
Melissa Anderson.
Jenny Lay.
Heidi Shaw.
Jake Hennigy.
Alec Propes.
Gabriella Freeland.
Nayeli Zarate.
Ben Papsiak.
Ulysses Graciano Solas.
Mark Moreno.
Elena Cornejo.
Cindy Doe.
Haley May.
Haley Mieko Searson.
Carlson Can.
Marissa Medina Maloney.
Nathan Walker.
Cheryl Flores.
Hannah Krieg.
Audrey Davila Sargent.
Kara Huang.
Alondra Margarita Felix Vasquez.
Eleanor Louise Spink.
Marie Althouse.
David Aguilar.
Madison Grant.
Alexandra Gomes.
Diana Olivares.
Leslie Torres.
Rayleigh Garza.
Andrew Cordell.
Becca La Canienta.
William Baker.
Nicole Sarai Cruz Lopez. Brittany Lisbeth Escobar Soles.
Congratulations again to all of our graduates. As Academic Senate Chairperson Tom Gutierrez removes the mace, the spring commencement exercises at Cal Poly are concluded. We wish you all safe days and bright futures.